Hello and welcome to Premier Literacy Technologies video tutorials, and today we're going over the Talking Word Processor and its proofreading capabilities, and we're going to be talking about summary feature as well as the highlight and extract features within Talking Word Processor. Now I'm going to go ahead and start Talking Word Processor by clicking once on the toolbar. You can double click on your desktop icon as well. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to open up a document that I know I've read several times before, and it's got several pages of text, I believe about 30, and a lot of good information. However, if you have a large amount of text and you want to get through that text somewhat quickly, then Talking Word Processor, as well as some of our other Premier products, has a great tool, which is the Summarize feature. To use the Summarize feature, we're just going to go ahead and click on the Summarize icon, and it's going to bring up a dialog box that's going to say place the summary into a separate document and highlight the original document as well in yellow. I can do the percentage of the document or a number of sentences, and we'll come back to this feature later. For now, I'm going to go ahead and I want to make a 50% summary. So I'm going to reduce the size of this document by half. I'm going to go ahead and click on Summarize File. And now you can see that it's complete. I'm just going to click on OK. And here's the summary. Now if I just wanted that to read, I just click on Read.
Summary. Linking tools for live to universal design using tools to develop skills.
So I can now go ahead and read that and manipulate that summary any way I wish. If I go ahead, it placed it in a separate document. So now I'm going to go ahead and let's close this. I'm not going to save that one. Here's our original. And you can see that lots of text has been highlighted in yellow. Now, another great feature of this is I can add to my yellow highlighting if I was reading along and I liked most of what this was said, but I really wanted to include this sentence in section 3 here. All I would have to do is I can choose a color. Say I want to make this just somewhat different, and I can highlight it in another color. And say I want to go back to yellow here, and I can highlight that in yellow. So I can create my own notes on what I want to extract from this document. So now let's go and talk about extraction. I can extract or pull out all of my highlighted notes. So if I click on the extract icon, I can do all colors, or I can just do yellow only or blue only or any of the other colors. I'm just going to do yellow only and click on extract and give that a little time because it's going through a pretty long document and it's extracting all of the highlighted text. So now you can see that it's opened up a new document and it's just all of the extracted yellow text. So I have created my own notes, if you will, from a large document and reduced that document by half and got quite a bit of the main topic of what the article was about. Now, that's fine. I'm going to close this. And again, I have my original document. I can also clear some highlights if I wanted to by selecting the section I want cleared and clear highlight. And there you can see that it's been cleared. Now I'm going to summarize this document again. I did a 50% summary first, but now I want to go through and I want to find out, let's go down to 25. Let's narrow down this focus even more on what the article is really about. So I'm also going to make this into a different highlight color. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Summarize File. And here you can see it has, again, whittled down or found the 25% of the most important subjects and sentences within the document. Now if I close this, now you can see that the yellow is important, but the blue is very important, and in the white areas is not as important. So a great way to create your own study sheet or to create a very focused reading environment for anyone who has difficulty pulling out the main idea of a particular subject or a particular article. It really can draw the focus in to the important weighted topics within the article. Now we're going to summarize one more time, and we're going to go with a number of sentences, and I'm going to go and bring this down to what are the 2 most important sentences on this file. And we can highlight those in yellow, or actually we'll just go with pink, and we're going to summarize the file. And having read this article, you can many times, that in a nutshell, this is the 2 most important sentences. And because of the weighted word system that Premier Technologies uses, we were able to whittle down to the crux of the intended meaning for the article, which is again a great way for students to check their own writing, to proof their own writing, is to do a summary on their writing, and did they meet what they were trying to aim at? Were they able to accomplish and communicate the goals of that writing, and is that communicated when they do a summary file? And in many cases we would hope yes, and if not, then there's a great opportunity to go back and redo a piece of writing. I would like to thank you for joining us here at Premier Literacy Technology. This has been the video tutorial on Talking Word Processor and proofreading. Please come and visit us on our website at www.readingmadeeasy.com.